Yeah, so as you can see, I got the oil. Just pull it on top of the frying pan, only a little bit. There's no need to, dash loads of oil in there. No need for that at all. Look, I'll just spread it round, make sure that it hits every corner, or every circumference, or however you want to put it. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, every bit of that frying pan I had to spread the oil out onto. And then you can see I get the eggs, crack the eggs, make sure the egg goes in the frying pan, of course, because I want to eat it, so it has to land in the frying pan, because if it doesn't, then it will land somewhere else, probably on the floor, which won't be good. So yeah, did all that. I really wanted breakfast, I was hungry. Yeah, I don't know if it was around breakfast time or lunch time.
Just eating, stop it, Taya.
I think it was lunchtime, because I did take my kids to football, and then obviously afterwards made something to eat. So yeah, you can see I'm just whisking it around, trying to quickly turn it into a scrambled egg. It was looking like a fried egg because I left the heat up too high, So yeah, man, I had to just quickly stir that around, break it up a bit so it could turn into actual scrambled egg. That's how I prefer it, I prefer scrambled egg over a fried egg all day long. Even though I was raised on having fried egg, like that was just me. Like, I shouldn't say raised, because it wasn't a thing where I had that every day. It was just out of choice. It's what I choose to have for like lunch or breakfast, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to add the pepper there, stirring it around again. I only deal with brown bread. I used to be that guy that didn't care what bread I was having. I would have white bread, brown bread, like it just didn't matter. But now I can only get brown bread. I've been having brown bread for years, but the thing is, there's a lot of white bread in my house that the kids like white bread, and it is what it is. I ain't gonna force them to have brown bread, so I get white bread every now and then. You know what I mean? My son's not too bothered. I think he likes brown bread, but more times he'll have white bread because, all the other kids like white bread as well. So, yeah, it has to be done. As you can see, I'm still stirring up the egg there. The bread just popped out, obviously. Toast now, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so as I was saying, I get the brown bread. I don't like it too burnt or too toasted. That was a bit just right for me. But I hate when the corners is still like bread. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can put that back in and make sure you know what I mean? I was just saying no butter, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, you don't see the butter there. That ain't for me. You know what I mean? That's for everyone else who wants to have butter. But yeah, I don't have butter personally. Also, when I'm making kids stuff, like, if I'm making toast or whatever, I put jam on and they don't notice that there's no butter on there. Do you get what I mean? So, because I don't bother putting any butter on there. But yeah, here you can see I'm peeling off the avocado. I never used to be a fan of avocado. Now I have it with egg, and I just can't taste the avocado, so it makes sense to have it because it's very healthy for you. Healthy, good fats, you know what I mean? So I need to get that in all day, every day. As I'm not really a person who tends to have different types of nuts. I would only, usually have pistachio nuts or what's the other nuts? Monkey nuts. That's what I'm having now. So I'm not really getting in that much good fat. So I thought, why not get some healthy fat, good fat from avocado? There's many benefits from having avocado. Many benefits. So yeah, man, had to just put this in. yeah, man, it was very nice, very tasty. I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks a bit of a mess, you know what I mean? Bit of a mess, but it tastes good, and that's all that matters. I know for you guys, you want to see it look all presentable, or a lot of people who watch YouTube videos, so you know what I mean? But as long as it tastes good, that's, you know, it's fine by me. And as long as it's healthy, I ain't too fussed, I ain't too bothered. But yeah, man, I was just tucking in. As you can see in the background, I left the cupboard door open. My wife wouldn't be pleased with that, that's for sure. But yeah, this was very nice, not gonna lie to you. I was just watching TV, I would think, yeah. But yeah, man, I was enjoying. Yeah, so not long after I had well, pretty much straight away after I had my egg on toast with avocado, I went to get some nuts, yeah, and you know, had some monkey nuts. And yeah, man, you have to get those in, definitely, you know, some good fat. So, and it fills you up as well. You can have this in between meals. I think many should know that already, you know. I've always been into them, but you know, I haven't really had them as much as I do now. Like, it was more of a, you know, once in a blue moon, like I'll have it, you know, whenever I, you know, come across it, maybe someone else is having it or I decide to buy it. But I've been actually making that a regular in my shopping list, or on my shopping list. I don't know why I was showing you, but you know, it's for the YouTube. Let people know, you get me. So yeah, but as I was saying, man, you know, make sure you get your healthy, good fats in, you know. Yeah, so I was just watching a bit of footy with my family, and yeah, man, well, not my family, I'll say my kids. I'm saying it as if everyone was watching it, you know, just you know, the boys, they were watching football. You know, I have to get the water in. I had some, I think that's Volvic. Yeah, man, I had to get that in. I was doing a few dips, like on my on the kitchen, on the side of the kitchen. I had to just get a few dips in, you get me? But yeah, really, I need to go park. Okay, so I need my t-shirt on. Yeah, as you can see, the t-shirt was very creased, or hella creased, I was gonna say. Very, very creased up. But I thought, you know what, I don't care. I need to get my uniform on and show the people what it's about, you know, made muscle, you know what I mean? Healthy eating, healthy living, healthy lifestyle, you know how it is. I've noticed that I've lost a few gains, like in terms of, I've lost weight, which is a good thing, but I've lost muscle as well, if that makes sense. I know people will say, oh, but you can't lose muscle or whatnot, but you know what I mean, I ain't been going to gym, I ain't been working out at the park that much. So I remember I just come back from the injury, I was recovered, and you know, just getting back into, you know, trying to get back into shape here and there. But as long as I'm eating healthy, that's the main thing. But I did relapse that same night. I didn't post anything, but I did have some takeaway, which wasn't good. But yeah, so don't have takeaway. I'm trying to cut out completely. One day I will, inshallah. But at least I'm not eating takeaway like I used to, where I would pretty much have takeaway 3 times a week. Not every week, but sometimes I would just choose to, you know. Like, my wife cooks every day, majority of the days, but it's a thing where sometimes, you know, when everyone's out or whatever the case may be, I just quickly get takeaway, or if I'm out on the roads, I get takeaway. You know how it is. Or if I feel like takeaway, I had takeaway. But you know, it's different now, so alhamdulillah, I can obviously change for the better, try and, you know, get that healthy lifestyle in, you know what I mean, just eat a lot better, and that's what we all need to do, innit? Like all of us, regardless of your race, your age, your height, your size, all of us as human beings, we need to eat healthy. At least try our best to, anyway, you know what I mean, and cut out what's not good for you. But yeah, here I am preaching, but I'm being a bit of a hypocrite. As I said, I relapsed, I had some takeaway because everyone else did, you know what I mean. But to be fair, I did feel like takeaway. Really and truly, I was thinking, what can I have that's healthy type of takeaway? But yeah, man, it is what it is, you know what I mean. But yeah, I was just having dates, as you can see. I don't know why I come with this shot. Like, I thought it would look a bit cool, you know what I mean? Like, through the bag, like, you could just about see me. Like, it's a different kind of editing. I don't know, maybe you lot just think it's a bit wild, like, you know what I mean? Can't really see much. But yeah, now there's a clear shot of me eating dates. So yeah, I love dates, man. I don't know about any of you lot if you're into dates, but this is just something that is, and this type of date here, yeah, is next level. Like, I've noticed all dates that I've had, like, they're all different types of dates that you could imagine. The way it tastes, the way it feels, its texture, the way it looks, it always look different and taste different and feel different, and you know what I mean. So this one definitely tastes different and it feels different. It's very, very soft, especially when you bite into it. Very soft. But as we know, dates are really healthy, really good for you. You know what I mean? They give you a burst of energy. I mean, if you're a person who you're not really into banana or orange, you know, certain fruits, you might be into dates. You never know. I know there's a lot of people who don't like dates, and you'll find a lot of people who like bananas and oranges and obvious type of fruits. You never know, man. There's other people as well who might just be into dates and that's it. So get yourself out there and try some dates. I don't know what I was trying here. I was obviously trying some dips. I don't know what you would call these, like a half L dip, whatever the case may be, but I was trying a thing, but it was very hard. It wasn't hard to get up, it was more like coming down, because it wasn't really an extension of the arm that I could kind of use to push myself up. This one was difficult as well. I went to the park, my kids were, you know, in the park and whatnot, so the things that I was trying to use there, it wasn't really, you know what I mean, there's not much I could do on there. So it is what it is, man. What can you do? You know what I mean? So I was just trying a thing, but it's a bit mad still. Babe, that's for triceps, this one.
Be careful, please. Make sure you're holding on, Lisa.
Yeah, I didn't really get no workout because it was a bit dead. Whatever you do in life, don't quit. You have to keep carrying on. Remember, the moment that you quit, that is failure. As long as you try, you can never fail. If you try, you can never fail. Don't move, don't move. Okay, go on. You can move this way. Oh, that's it. Now we've got to walk up back there. Don't snap on my camera.
Go on. Just go over it.
Oh, camera's in the floor. This is the trick, just to stay like that. The moment you do this. Yeah, so as you can see, I was just, you know, playing with the kids and, you know, making them enjoy themselves, and, you know, sometimes you have to just get involved even if you don't want to. Yeah, so this aloe juice is very low in sugar, and don't worry, I don't have it every day. It's once in a blue moon, so it's alright as long as I'm having more water.